Hi folks, and welcome back to some more Hearts of Iron 4. I know it's been a little while, but I'm back from my travels to Ukraine now, and you can go and check all about that video and my little story, which was an awesome time, and I think a great thing we've done, but there's a video about it on top of the channel. Go take a look if you haven't seen it yet. Anyway, so back to Hearts of Iron 4. I think we're in the closing stages of this game. So we're going to rock this out as fast and as easily as we can. We basically just have to capitulate the United States, which is actually easier said than done due to the vast size of it and the supply situation with Canada. Although Canada's a minor power, we don't have to worry too much about that. So all our industry, civilian factories, is focused on building up the ports and the railways to get supply in. Our invasion over on this side is good for numbers, but unfortunately we don't have an awful lot of supply over there, and we can't build anything here until we've taken, I don't know, probably some state capitals or somewhere around here. So we need to try and expand that bit out, and then we can get some airfields and planes and everything else built over there to assist. Meanwhile, I guess I could take troops out. We don't need the 8 Marines there, but they're kind of helping hold. I don't know. They'll be useful. So, oh, I could leapfrog up the coast, actually, and take Portland. That's not a bad idea. I'll take that, because I don't think there's going to be that much... that's a good idea, actually. I'm glad we spotted that. I don't think there'll be a huge amount of resistance. Oh, which one? It's this one? I think it's... Which is attached to? This one. I can see where the railways go. Okay, so we're going to go straight in there, and we are just going to stop them training. And we're going to trigger that at the earliest opportunity. We should have naval superiority up and down here. So I just loaded the game back in, so it doesn't always display this correctly, but we're going to assume that that is the case. All right, so what we're also going to do, we've got our army in the north up here. Oh, these guys are traveling over. Okay, we won't do the orders for that just yet. We've got the army in the middle, which should be, I think, these guys up and down this line here. Yeah, this is kind of a big line that's got drawn out here. It should stop about here, and this line that should be you, right? So if I take this, I should... Oh, it does overlap. It's okay. The moment it overlaps, that's fine. That's all we need to know. So these dudes... Now then, this is the one over on the west coast. All right, sorry, I'm just having to re-familiarize myself. It feels like it's been a long time since I've played this. So you guys, we need a nice big attack plan, because I think the US is becoming weak enough in front that we can probably just steamroll this now. So we're going to do an offensive line. I don't want to go wandering up into Canada with this, because that's going to just generate supply issues. But let's go like this. We'll give them a little while to plan that, and then we shall get the attack going in quite nicely. All right, let's roll some time on and see what we've got. I'd like to see what the aerial situation is here. We do have some planes up in the sky. The US is putting up a good fight, actually. They'll have plenty of airports and aircraft. So that's not going to be so easy. Let's go and find Rommel's tank division. Let's see, Rommel's tank division. It should be... Where the hell is Rommel's tank division at? It should be in this. There he is. There he is. Yep, okay. I was looking for a red one for some reason. I don't know why. Right, let's move these guys to the front, and let's head towards... Should we head towards Buffalo? Buffalo looks like a cool... Oh, we need to break through where there isn't a sodding great big river. This looks suitable, so we're going to go all the way to Buffalo and just hold that, 'cause it's a nice city to have. We might then come down to Pittsburgh. That's like a big... Okay, that'd be a big encirclement. I don't know if that's like the wisest thing to do. But anyway, we're going straight down the train tracks. Let's get in there. I love doing these huge, silly envelopments. I think they're so much fun. Can we then... Let's turn south. At which point... Oh, let's... Actually, no, let's get to... Do you know what? They're not going to get there. Let's get to Pittsburgh, and then we can recoup from there. So we've got our first jet fighter. Awesome. We're in 46. It would be a bit optimistic to go for that just yet. Is there anything left to research, though? We will research everything, because, you know, that's what we should do. That's okay. That's looking good. This is... Okay, this is probably less essential to research the submarines and the Navy and stuff now. I think we're kind of okay with that. On the armor, I've never used... Well, I don't use heavy tanks very often. Germany would actually be one of the nations to use heavy tanks with. They have some good strategies with that. We could do there. Is there anything... Right, excellent. Oh, no, we haven't. We haven't done this. Okay, let's get the Marines boosted up. And the Special Forces. Right, we can put some effort into that, because that will definitely be a benefit. Anyway, the tanks are rolling in. We were just... Okay, this was maybe silly, but... we're doing it anyway. Never let something stop you doing it just because it seems a little bit silly. Right. And then we're going back down here. And we're going to meet these guys coming the other way. At which point, there's no troops on this front line. Whoops. I think we're waiting for troops to come from Europe to man that front line. Because that looks like I may have made a slight miscalculation somewhere. Okay. Let me check this guy. Where's your front line going? Because I think it might have extended in a crazy big way up there. Does it go all the way to the top? If it goes all the way to the top... Oh, man. Okay. What I need to do, I need to delete this. I'm just going to delete all of this, and we're just going to sort this out separately, because this is insane. We'll get the new order on. Right. We're going to draw this in. So I'd say for these guys, let's do this. We'll draw it in like that, and then the attack order is going to, as we suggested, we'll do that attack order. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. This other group, I did... What the who? I don't know what's going on there. This has got a little bit messy. Now, we do have another army up here. They should be trying to surround that. We'll let this... Okay, this has gone terrible. It's just a mess. Never mind. Let's focus on surrounding and capturing these Yanks and knocking this bit out, and then we'll draw a nice, neat battle line again, shall we? And get this back to how it's supposed to look. We've got supplies flowing in, so we're good. We're golden. We're not going to have any issues here. I promise. This is one of the fun things to do when you start invading huge continents, as you find that there's often a bit of a mess with the front lines. It's okay though. We're going to overcome this. I do feel sorry for our American friends here. I don't think there's much they can do to really stop us. The tanks are just rolling in now. Yep, everything's going in. We just need to push those two there and those two there. And that's actually going to work quite nicely. And that gets that one done. And then, right, with that lot done... Hang on, we're just going to wait for that to just disappear. Brilliant. So your front line, which looks an awful... I'm just going to delete it. I'm just going to delete the order. In fact, delete all the orders for that guy. Right, now, a proper front line. Let's draw a proper front line in. So it should go like this. And we're going to have to join this with our Spanish friends, but that's okay. So that's going to be an awful mess as well, but that's fine. And we'll draw a plan in, but I mean, I'm not overly fussed about trying to really expand this one. But we'll do the plan. The one I am interested in expanding, though, is this one down here. But we'll just give it a minute for everything to find its place on the front line, which shouldn't take too long. What have we got? I don't think there's anything in front of us, actually. Let's roll this out. And the tank divisions... Let's just get them into position, and we'll find something to go and have fun with over there. Let's put them over there. Looks like we've got supplies going forward. The Spanish are doing a good job pushing in. Mexico stayed out the war, which is great. We don't need their input around here. And I think, can we now build something over here? I mean, we are building these up, right? I think they're fully built up, so that's okay. Airfields? Right, okay, let's do this and we can get some aircraft in. Can we do infrastructure around here? Not a huge amount to do. And railroads. Railroads, we just need to boost these up a bit. Okay, that's good. The Americans have done most of it for us, which I greatly appreciate. And we can't do that one. That's okay. So these armies are now, they're flowing freely through it, which is excellent. It looks like did we take that? We took that. Okay, the Marines took that. Excellent. That worked a treat. Let's stop that. You three. Tell you what, let's get the whole army over there, actually. And go and defend this place. So, we could then... Ooh, we do that? I don't think there's much the Americans can do. I'm so used to playing the goodies. I don't think there's much the Americans can do to stop us. And we have some unassigned divisions. Oh, okay. They're just like garrison quality troops. They're not like anything particularly amazing at this point. Nice. Okay, I feel like we're heading in the right direction with this one. And we should be able to wrap the game up nicely. Let's speed things up a little bit. Do we have Panzer Division? Or 7? We're not going to worry about the unassigned divisions. I think we've got everything we need to finish the job off properly here. So what we're going to do is we're going to pile down. We're going to pile down the inside of this river, and we're going to do it in the most inane way possible, just like that. We just always leave one behind. I mean, we're very positive that this is going to win. We're very optimistic that this is going to be nice and easy, and I suspect it probably will be at this point. So I think the Americans are kind of stiff now. It's sad to say it, but it looks like we're going to get our way with this. We just need to knock them out of the war. This army may as well kick off the fight as well. They've got enough planning. Don't have anything up there. Interesting. Supplies might be a terrible issue through this area. We're trying to build, and we're trying to build a depot over there. You can see I don't need all this now. Okay, we don't need all these ports in Florida. I think they were building back in the old days when it looks like we'd had a failed naval invasion. It's like, oh no, panic. It's okay. We do need the trains. We may as well finish some of those off. So looking good so far. Oh, the Spanish invasion failed. Interesting. That is very interesting. So we might meet some more American resistance coming the other way here. Right, how did our panzers do? It looks like that was a success. So we're going to pile them through to there. And then we can... Oh, God. I think we can advance faster than I can currently draw the orders in at this point. There we go. Yeah, it is, because I've got 4 times speed. That is rather rapid expansion. But it does the job. We're carving up parts of America to become the greater German Reich. So I would say I've enjoyed this playthrough, having had no DLC to enjoy. There's only a couple of things I've missed. And I'll be honest, one of the things I have missed is the ability from the... I think it's the Man the Guns DLC, the naval one. That allows you to switch off sea zones to stop your forces travelling through them and supplying through them. It would have been great as Germany to shut off the English Channel. As it turns out, we haven't needed to. It's not been too great a loss having that there, but that's a kind of cool ability. I don't really miss the facility to design your own aircraft and tanks and ships. I'll be honest. It's not bad. They're not bad things, don't get me wrong. But I feel like you can play the game quite happily without those. Haven't missed the espionage at all. I know it opens up some options that make life a bit easier for you. But I don't really feel... Oh, what's this? Race for the bomb? We cannot allow others to develop an atom bomb before us. We must do whatever we can to ensure that our technological superiority is not threatened. Okay. We'll take some of that. Oh, yep. Iron mine. Strip mine. Oh, it increases iron ore production, right? Yeah. We'll take those. And I think that's everything we need to worry about there. Stacks and stacks of political power to play with. Have we not? Have we not got San Francisco? We're about to take San Francisco. That's terrible. Come on, guys. Yeah, follow these orders. We're about to take San Francisco. It needs to be ours. There we go. San Francisco is kind of a big deal to capture. Walter Kruger's been wounded. If I knew who that was, I might be sad for him. Right, let's just... Oh, wait, we've got someone trapped here. Doing all these cut-offs, it is kind of insane. Hang on, just pile everything in. Everything in. We need to finish this off quickly. Oh, wait, what? What's this? What's this? All these little pockets that are left behind that I hadn't noticed. Looks like our German troops were getting involved all over the place up here. The Americans and what's left of the Brits and Canadians, they're going to starve up here as well as us. So that's going to be quite fine. Maximilian von Weichs is wounded. He's all right, really. He'll be fine. A couple of days in hospital. He'll be back in the fray. You don't actually ever seem to have generals killed in this. It did happen during the war. There were some high-ranking ones killed. There's an American one killed shortly after D-Day, I think. But overall, yeah, it's not much of a risk to your high-ranking officers. It would make the game more interesting, I think, if there was more of a risk. Do you not think? Shall I go for Chicago or shall I plough across here? Let's take half the panzers and then just let's go for Chicago like that. And then up to Milwaukee. We may as well take those kind of... Oh, there's Detroit. We kind of need to get Detroit. We do kind of need to get Detroit. I like how I'm sort of researching old tech with anti-tank guns when there's absolutely no need for them. It's one thing I wish the game did a lot better was use the AI use armor more effectively and build decent armor divisions. They're really not very good at it, and it's yeah, it's a shame. That is a shame. I would like to see that done better and handled better. Give you more of a challenge. Players are a different matter. If you're playing PvP, then that's quite a different matter. I tend not to like player versus player combat in this because it tends to very quickly not feel like a World War II game, and it just feels like you're building armies of space marines with overpowered units and cheesy kind of templates to get the benefits of the game mechanics, which is fine. That's what player versus player gameplay in any game is about, let's be honest. But it loses a bit of the flavour of the World War II game when you do that, unless you insist on all sorts of rules and regulations to stop players cheesing it, basically. And if you have to put that many rules and regulations in that, you know, it restricts what you do, then suddenly it feels like a strange game, and it's kind of hard to police as well. So, yeah, it's a bit of an odd one. Can we go through Toronto there? Can I maybe cut these guys off from the back? That would be hilarious. Done it. It is nearly all over. Right, what we want... Our war score's pretty high. Oh, okay, so... This is going to be interesting, isn't it? I think we're just going to make one massive... Let's take Denmark, because it's just there. We may as well take Poland and link everything up. Really, I kind of want the US and the UK. We might have to leave... I don't care about that bit so much. Although some aluminium, it doesn't matter. Switzerland, yes, go on. I think we had a war goal against there, so we may as well niche that out. And I may as well take this. I can't see. Oh, and there's a little bit of Luxembourg. France, we could maybe take France. United Kingdom would be a better bit. Can I just, like, select all? Doom, that's mine. Ireland, I don't think there's anything great there. Okay. So far, so good. Some juicy bits there. I could take France. 1,800 points left. I think what we would do is start making our claim against the United States by having a great big chunk of the oil supply down here. Let's take the deep south. Actually, let's take all this. I've got loads of points. Let's take that entire band across there. Seems like a lot. Submit demands. Boom. Select. It's going to be mine. It is going to be mine. It's not up for debate. We're arguing over Wales. I may as well take this, you know, because let's tidy the place up, right? And we've got all these points to spend. Nobody else seems to want France. Maybe no other country had a war goal against France. Although I'd be quite surprised if Italy didn't. Yugoslavia can hold on. Let's start clicking more of the United States. United Kingdom? How did that happen? Oh, there's a bit of Denmark up there. Are we claiming that? We should be claiming that. Right, let's take... Where's United States on this? United States. Come on, select all. Bang. Yep, that'll do. South Africa. Select all. Why not? Canada. I can't do that. Right, submit demands. We will demand it. We're gonna take it all. This is just the pace. We are at that point now where we just go mad and just insist that everything is ours. Portugal. I had forgotten Portugal even got involved in the fight. Oh, there were some bits of Denmark. Yeah, let's take all of Greece. This is going to be an immense Yugoslavia. No one else seems to want it, so we're going to take everything. Belgium. Nice. Okay. I don't even know where we're up to with this. New Zealand. I'll take all of New Zealand. Did we get the Philippines? Japan might want some of that. Dominion of India. That's expensive, but we should try that. We shall try that one next. Iceland. We'll take Iceland. British Malaya. I think we're going to get everything here. That'll do, actually. Let's push that one. Select all. Demand. Look at the score. It's all been resolved. That's a bit juicy. Okay, select all. British Malaya. Select all. And any United States left? No, we're still arguing over that. New Zealand. Where was India? Dominion of India. Select all. We can't afford that. Let's just, tell you what, let's cancel all because it's a long way away. Submit. Select. Demand. Select all. Submit. Select. Demand. Okay, I can't. Okay, let's cancel all. We just need to get this worked out, basically. God, this is taking a little while to cancel all that. I'm going to have to... I can't afford it all. I'm going to have to give something away. Alright, so we don't need the Philippines, really. We don't want Iceland's, though. We do want that. And I guess we could probably do without... I don't know. Australia, right? We can do without Australia. Right, okay. Submit demands. This is getting expensive. Do you know what? It's the end of the game. Is it worth... Have we got anything on India? Japan's going for those. Why can't I afford these? Can I just... No, I can't confirm next. I've got too many things selected. Right, what have I got actually selected? The UK. Yeah, cancel all. That's probably quite a bit in there. Free France. Cancel all. Alright, okay. What else can I get rid of here? Canada. Cancel all. That wasn't a lot, was it? Can I reset those? There we go. Confirmed exit. Enough's enough. It's getting silly now. That is the end of the game. Or that will be the end of the game. So, let's have a look at our German Reich. Let's make sure we are paused. There is no one left to be at war with. We can invite to faction. Who is this? The Mexican junta. Oh, wait, they're not at war. Okay. Just because we can. Right, that is amazing. That is absolutely amazing. Let's see. We should have quite the war score from all this, I think. The war is over. There's nobody... Well, we could go to fight. We could go and beat Japan. I don't want to. It's not worth the effort at this stage. What a fantastic game that was. I really enjoyed it. A naval strategy for the Germans, starving the Brits off with submarines. Seems to work well. It also catches a lot of their military transports out. We did, in fact, take some of North Africa, which is kind of cool. We got all sorts of stuff. Ooh, we should have a huge amount of resources now. We got a little bit of Portugal, but not all of it. Yeah, it's fine. It's basically the end of the game. Let's go and see what the score is. If we exit the game. Let's see. Let's just save that first in case I need to come back for that. Because I got a horrible feeling this might trick me here. Right, exit game. Okay. Let's load that back in and see what the actual score was. I should have exited to main menu. So anyway, whilst we're loading that back up, let's have a little talk about Hearts of Iron 4. It is a good game. It's the best, I think, grand strategy World War II game, without a doubt. I can't think of anything that's better than this. Some of the Steel Division games are quite good, but they're not grand strategy like this. They're more on the tactical scale. And they're interesting things, but I love it when... Excuse me, I don't know if you guys can hear that. I love it when you can actually control the economies and governments and everything of nations, and I think it's amazing stuff. I loved a great big grand strategy game like that. So, let's see. I exit to menu now. The score, this is what we wanted. And I think for the first time, is this the first time ever I've actually been top of the list in score and top of the list by the Air Force? I don't know if I've ever done that. The AI is normally amazing with its Air Force, but we kind of rolled everything there. I don't think there's anything that came close to our power. So, good result. A very good result. What should we play next? What should we play next? We've got to try something different in Hearts of Iron. We could do a Britain, no DLC. Leave me some suggestions down below if you like. We could do an America, no DLC, but I don't know. I did America quite recently. We could do some modded stuff. We could play some other, not fictional, but non-historical gameplay. I prefer the historical stuff, I must admit. Let me know your thoughts, folks. Kind of interested how that went. We did pretty good, I would say. Pretty good. So yes, we'll come up with some ideas about what to do next, and we'll play some different games on the channel. I've got some cool ideas for some other stuff. I want to show you some new strategy games, and we'll check those out too. So as always, thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it, and do stay tuned for more.